Hey guys, this is Edgar from Team Infinite Horizon. I'm here to show you guys my Liberator deck profile. I'll go through the deck first and then I'll go through the details afterwards, okay? So my starter is the Cheer Up Trumpeter. 8 criticals, 4 draw, and 4 heal. For my grade 1s, I run the 4 Halo Marks, the Perfect Shields. 4 Liberator Marins, the 10k attackers. 4 Josephs, the Dendrines of the deck. And then 3 Brunos. For my grade 2s, I have the 1 Liberator, the Blaster Liberator. Then 4 Phalons, the 12k attackers of the deck. 3 Escarads, the Vivians of the deck. And then 4 Garient, I believe it's called. 3 Garient. Then for the grade 3s, I run 3 of the Garmore. And then 4 Alfred. Alright. To start with the starter, I run the Cheer Up Trumpeter. In my opinion, it's more fun. And then when you go to make your push with Garmore, it lets Garmore swing for bigger numbers. You can also use it just in case you don't get Garmore. You could also use it with Alfred and counterblast 4 cards and get 2 units. Your Alfred will gain 6,000, which is still pretty good, which is not bad at all. And then another card to explain to is the Bruno. The reason I run Bruno is because before this card I was running the Luz, and although Luz is a great booster, it is specific to the Vanguard. I don't like to rely on cards like that just because if I happen to use Alfred's effect and I get a Luz, it's not going to be behind the Vanguard, it's just going to be a 6k booster. And whether if I have him on the rear guard next to boosting a rear guard or boosting Vanguard, as long as I call a unit out, it's going to be boosting for 10 or more. And it's a solid 7k too as well. So it's not bad at all. And if you get Garmore's effect off and you have 4 spots open, he'll be gaining 12k, which is going to be a 19k booster. So it's really good. And even with 3, that'll be 9, so I'll put him at 16. So it's really good numbers. So let's hear rear guards hit for really good numbers. Another card to talk about is Blaster Blade, or Blaster Blade Liberator. The reason I'm run 1 is just because this is a really counterblast heavy deck, and I want to save up my counterblast for my Vanguards or for Escrad, for example. Garmore uses 3 counterblasts, so I can't give up 2 counterblasts just to retire something. I could just probably attack over it. And although this is a great card, most of the time I don't use his effect, so he was just a vanilla in the deck in a way. So that's why I decided to bump him down and then bump Garient up to 3, or put Garient to 3 in this deck. Just like Bruno, just every time a card gets called out from your deck, this card gains 3,000. So again, if this is cards out on the board and you use Garmore's ability, if there's 4 spots open, he'll be gaining 12, so it'll be a 21. If there's 3, he'll be gaining 9, so we'll put him at 18. So it's really good. It's still really good numbers. And again, at least I could get the skill off without having to pay anything off. So it's a really good card. What I like doing with this deck is I like having Garmore, and then I like having the Garient and the Bruno on opposite corners. And I'll activate my Cheer Trumpeter, put it into Soul, and then use Garmore's ability to counterblast, fill up my 3 spots. Now, again, this card would gain 9, so this will be at 18, and then this will gain another 9, so this will be at 16. Whatever else you call out from the board are just pluses, and it's gonna let you hit for good numbers, especially since I don't run the break rate in this deck. And then once I do that, I write over my Alfred afterwards. And again, if I'm at 5 damage and I still have 2 damage available, then I'll counterblast 2, call something out to the rear. Again, this gains 3, this gains 3, and it's still letting you hit for pretty good numbers. And Alfred alone swings for amazing numbers on his own as long as you have a full board. And yeah, there's not really much to say, but these new cards that came out in this not this previous set. Well, yeah, it is the previous set. Are actually really good. I find them really fun. They're really cool. It lets me fill up the board before using my Alfred, so that's why I like it too as well. But competitive wise, I still haven't ran in an attorney. I'm gonna do so this weekend and see how it does. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below suggestions, thumbs up the video, and we'll be posting on more videos through the week. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.